Syracuse will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Notre Dame's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Give to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Syracuse right back at it. Dropping back, it's Vasco. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field. We might have to do this one again.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the coach accepts. Penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Looking to move it through the air. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Defense is physical and pass deep. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. He'll just keep slinging it. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. The Orange will have to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt hits at the... down it, and it'll be a touchback. Here come the Irish back on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start.
To the tight end.
You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got.
Oh, the ball squirts out. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Syracuse right back at it. He'll keep it himself. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that, too, because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The offense in hurry-up mode. To throw, it's Vasco. They're trying to get to it. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it out. It's Young. And the returner will be brought down.
At the 15, and your Notre Dame Fighting Irish will take over. First and 10.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. From the shotgun, the inside kid. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in and week out.
working on those critical down and distances. Third downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Handoff from the gun. At the 45 on its way. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He's up to 51 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. Caught near the sticks. It's Flanagan. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give him a first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3.
He had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the boxes. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the...
19.
Got down there and make the stop at the 19. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
From the gun, running back on the move. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to... Here come the Irish back on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to run for it. Shakes off the tackle. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Final play of the quarter coming. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Flanagan. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Love. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Going for it all. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's up to 81 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Quick release by the QB.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's got it on the move. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Syracuse, 3.
Coming out with it, it's James. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Just put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around, see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Looking downfield, it's Basco. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his progression.
He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. They're going to throw it again. Complete to the right. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
And I love that the QB understood, I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he could get a 1st down.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll give it to him again. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Movement here from the tight end. They'll leave it with him. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive there.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. A low line drive and short kick. Typically at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk aversive, but it is good field position. They're testing the right side here. He's got 50 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Looking to throw, it's Basco. It's complete to the right. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Might as well give it to him again. Pulled down after a pickup of 6, but he gets it inside the red zone. It's down at the 15. Handoff to the single running back. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Syracuse right back at it. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Incomplete, and the defense holds. The offense lining up for a first down play. Leaves it with the back. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll put the tight end in motion. The inside handoff. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Locke. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. The give on the inside. He couldn't get close to the marker. Got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Back to throw, it's Basco. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
And this crowd is up for grabs, and not much excites them like back-to-back sacks. 3rd and long. Still running up for 40. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. This time he's got it. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Back open in the middle.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Orange.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they cut it to a 14-13 game. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Looking to the big tight end. Tip ball put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package, and his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the home of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. On the ground, it's Allen. Still on his feet at the 45. Corralled and brought down by the defense. They get to the line quickly. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Gets it out fast. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Offense lining up quickly.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll go to the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Line getting set on second down. From the gun to give, looking for room. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Better find the ear plugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Wide open downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They think there's room to run to the right here. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Vasco. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Cuse. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Looking to throw. Trying to get to it. Looking, trying to escape. Cannot. The sack warrants the 2-point try.
Syracuse, 19. Notre Dame, 14.
About to